Hello, you're watching a mobile update for Force 13 on the current tropical storm activity around the world. What you're looking at right now is one of the latest satellite images of what is Typhoon Amang, the Philippine name, the international name Mekhala. It is a tropical storm now, weakened to 65 miles per hour at 2 p.m. UTC. It's downgraded from a typhoon. And you can just about make out the centre of the storm has made landfall, or is making landfall at least, along the coast of Samar, perhaps even grazing the north coast there. Perhaps the storm's moving a bit further north. You can't quite tell on that satellite image, but the storm is expected to move towards the west-northwest. Let's dig out the latest map, if we can find it. That's the southern hemisphere. Here it is. This was at 9 a.m. this morning, I believe. Showing the storm as a typhoon just off the coast of Samar, likely made landfall there not long ago. We're expecting the new updated map for this very shortly, as a matter of fact. Perhaps it's loaded now. Let's have a little look. Not yet, but that's the latest map for the storm, and it's expected to continue towards Manila. You can see it towards the centre of the image there, and then continue towards the northwest over the South China Sea, where it will eventually dissipate as a tropical depression. Also around the world, we have this storm. This is Cyclone Chedza. It made landfall in Madagascar as a strong tropical storm yesterday, and is now a weak tropical depression over Madagascar, and is likely to move back out over water in the next few hours, if it hasn't done already. I think this map's slightly dated as well, and then curve towards the southeast, probably not affecting the island of Réunion. It will probably move out into open waters. Cyclone Bansi is also on a weakening trend as well. You can see it here. Still a strong storm. It was 110 miles per hour at 9 o'clock this morning. It's probably weakened a little bit since then, but is likely to remain a typhoon strength storm for a few hours yet, and then it will eventually turn extratropical somewhere around 30 degrees south, 85 degrees east probably. So in terms of the Philippines then, with the latest storm Amang, these are the current warnings in effect. Signal 2 warnings for all of these locations, mainly Samar, and it was Leyte, but that's been taken off the Signal 2 warning list now, and many parts of southeastern Luzon and the island of Masbate as well. Signal 1 warnings in effect for many other locations, including Metro Manila now, as well as the island of Leyte, extreme northern Cebu as well, as many other parts of Luzon, and the islands of Marinduque, Romblon, and eastern Mindoro, oriental Mindoro, under Signal 1 warnings at this time. Looking at the latest sitrep from the Philippines, showing no sign of fatalities just yet, nothing reported, which is obviously a good thing, but I doubt that will continue. I think we will be seeing some sort of human cost from this storm with the way it made landfall as a strong storm, and possibly with the time of year as well, since landfalls of this strength in the Philippines are somewhat rare in January. Certainly storms in general in the northern hemisphere are quite rare at this time of year, but certainly not impossible. Of course, it's the third tropical storm to form in 2015. It was the second typhoon to form, and of course the first major storm was Bansi. Mekhala didn't quite make that strength itself. But that's the latest on this storm, and indeed the worldwide tropics. Nothing else on the cards for forming yet. I've checked and there are no other invests that are active at the moment. I'm away for the weekend. I'll be back on Sunday evening, hopefully for the 8:30 p.m. UTC update. That's all for now.